to send his wife to meet God. The man quietly picked up stone from the bushes. While pretending to go for a walk, he slipped the stones into his backpack, then stashed the bag in a hidden compartment on the speedboat. After that, he retrieved the tools he had prepared in advance. But as everything was set, nervousness crept in. He went to the kitchen, took a sip of water to calm himself. After finally gathering his courage, just as he set down his glass, his wife called for him to give himself a boost. He quickly drank another glass of water, then grabbed a hammer and slowly walked toward her room. His wife Saturday with her back to him, engrossed in a book. The man took a deep breath, raised the hammer, and the next second, everything went black. When he woke up, his hands were tied behind his back, and he was strapped to a chair. She had seen him collecting stones in the woods. She had already found the other tools on the boat the day before. She put the pieces together. He was planning to send her to meet God. She knew why. Her affair and a massive insurance payout. Realizing his plan, she had set her own plan into motion. She had long been disappointed in him. His gambling addiction had drained all her love. The whole trip to the cabin, it was her chance to get rid of him instead. Before they left, she had told her best friend that her husband was taking her hunting, even though she had never fired a gun in her life. If an accident happened, no one would question it, but her plan made him laugh. And then, someone appeared behind her. Before she could react, her world turned black. The person who knocked her out, the gardener, the very man she had hired 2 weeks ago. Turns out, her husband had planned even further ahead. He had dropped hints to everyone that they were going deep into the mountains. Even at the nursing home when visited his father, he had casually mentioned their little vacation. Right after that, he went straight to the store, buying all the tools he needed for the job, and knowing his own weakness, his fear of blood. It brought in the gardener, his promise, have the insurance, payout, a cool $500. 000. But then, as the couple argued, the gardener overheard something. The insurance payout wasn't $1 million. It was $3 million, and the husband had only promised him $500. 000. Realizing he had been tricked, the gardener hesitated. The wife, seeing through his greed, immediately started bidding against her husband. As the two men fought, she managed to free her hands. But what happened next was even more terrifying.